My name is Brianna Brown, and I'm taking part in the Daughters of Mikak project in memory of my inspiring role model, my Nantiak, Miriam Brown, just one of many empowering leaders of Nunatsiavut. She cared so much for others, represented Labrador Inuit in our culture at many national meetings, and took on many important roles within our community. This is an interview with my mother, Rodina Brown, who was raised by my Nantiak, Miriam Brown. Can you tell me a bit about what she was involved in?
She was instrumental in so many things with the women's group, helping getting daycare started. Also, the group home, they was working on trying to get the old folks home, but that didn't pan out. They're still working on it to this day. She was an elusive teacher for the school from the early 80s to the late 90s. And she was a midwife. She delivered babies when they were gone out to their fish camps. And she was involved with our main choir. Everything she did in life was an achievement, and she excelled at whatever it was she did. She was not educated, and she didn't mind saying that, but she never let that get in the way. She always pushed herself to do things that other people were afraid to do. She was a humble woman. When you look at it now, everything was kind of quiet. Like, whenever there was stuff happening that she should be recognized for, it just passed. She would be happy to just let it pass, no matter how big an achievement or hard work she did. And this is a time she needs to be recognized for something or whatever. Just leave it, let it go, and let it pass. She was a baker. She loved baking. She loved sewing. She was a wonderful seamstress. And she loved traveling. She loved people. And it's like she had, being around people just gave her more battery life, or I don't know what you would call it. It was like she just was energized every time. And it was like, where is this all coming from? I used to get so tired and ask her even like, Mom, and she would say, all right, going to be okay. And that really caught me. You got to push yourself. Oh, she was a foster parent. Traditionally, like, back in the day, there was a lot of people who, some of them had families who were too big. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of families couldn't take care of each other. And so some of them would just go to live with other people in the community. There was a lot of people doing this. It was a way of life. And so there were some people, and they go live with an Asiak. And just like that. And I'm like, growing up, didn't know that they lived with her, because a lot of this happened before my time, as they're all older people. And they'd be on the road, hey, Mom, hi, Mom. And to Auntie, hi, sis. Is that our family? No. They went to live with Mom years ago, and I'm like, geez, there's a whole other side to Anansiak's life that I didn't know about. She took a lot of people in, and a lot of times it was because of hard times, like hardships, and families help each other out in time of need. Mm-hmm. So she was really good that way.
My great-grandma, my Nantiak, Miriam Brown, did so much for the people of her community and deserved to be recognized for all the good she did during the 79 years she lived. A true empowering Inuk leader.